girls in high school holding hands together and ain't nobody saying nothing, and everybody talking about leave them alone. Y'all ain't saying that here. If you love them, you'll tell them what's right. I don't care. Okay, Holy Ghost, I'm going to say it. I don't care what you think about it. I don't care where you put your membership. Holiness is still all right at the end of the day. It's wrong for boys to like other boys and to be a homosexual. I told my boy, you ain't going to wear no skinny jeans. You may be skinny, but your jeans ain't. I'm all off my tits. Tell my girls, you're not going to wear a lot of tight stuff. I don't want no boys know what your shape look like. Something ought to be a secret. If it's a secret, they should want to know the answer. I ain't going to get no help. They should try to find the answer. But we showing everything now. You looking like a box of Crayolas. We can tell what color. Oh, God. High five everybody on your road. Say, stop this foolishness. I mean, high five everybody on. Find somebody. Tell them, stop this foolishness. I don't know who said it were right. I don't care who said it were right. At the end of the day, the Holy Ghost is right. Bible said, let every man be a lie and God be the truth. If you want to know why these tornadoes and why these floods and earthquakes are hitting the land, because sin has multiplied. It has come into the window, and we want to act like ain't nothing wrong, but high five somebody and tell them sin is still wrong. We got to get out the concept that I can do whatever I want to do. Who came up with that ghetto slogan, do you, boo? Mother Tyler, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what society say. I don't care what my family say. I don't care what nobody say. Holiness is still all right. When you get to the point, I can do what I want to do. I can do what I want to do. When you get to that point, you mean that you're saying that God cannot correct you. He said if you don't have a father that can correct you, the Bible called you a bastard. Somebody say, the Bible said. But he that endureth correction, I will deal with him as a son. I'll deal with him as a daughter. When you can take instruction from the Lord, if you won't hear it, obey his word. Say yes. The problem I learned is not really everybody else, but when favors had to learn how to deal with favors, that's when other things started working out in my life. Let me tell y'all something. It does not matter how happy everybody is around you. If you're not happy, I don't care how good the surrounding is, you will still find a reason to complain about situations. But I told the devil some years ago that you don't have the power to make me live a defeated life. You don't have the power to tell me I gotta be depressed. You don't have the power to make me mad at the whole world. But I'm gonna take that anger and put it on the enemy and watch the enemy leave my place. Come on and say yes. Grab your neighbor by the hand and say, neighbor, you need to tell the devil that you ain't taking no more. You're not going through no more the way he think you ought to go through. I wish somebody would lift their hands and tell your neighbor, I decided to be happy. I decided to live holy. Ain't nobody making me live holy, but I got to live holy. I've been through too much. I got to live holy. I got to live right, because I want to go to glory. I gotta shut my mouth, because a soft answer turn away wrath. I gotta walk off from folks just to keep my mind I gotta go to my own house just to stay sane. Come on and say yes. I gotta leave folks alone so I can keep my own sanity. Come on and say yeah. Lock arms with your neighbor and say, I decided to have my joy. I decided to have my peace. I decided to get my smile back. I decided to live holy. I decided to keep the Holy Ghost. I decided to keep on running. The race is not given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, but to he that endures until the end. Put your arm around your neighbor. Say, I decided that I'm going to live right. I decided I'm going to church. I decided my kids are going to be blessed. I decided that I'm coming out with my hands up. I decided I'm going to keep the Holy Ghost. I decided.